Hello, future makers. Welcome to Teacherpreneur. The mind is not a vessel to be filled, but a fire to be kindled. Each of the students sitting in our class has a very different sort of a mindset. How do we cater to each and every one of them? Just by doing the correct warm-up activities that will actually rekindle the fire of learning in our students. And where do we find such warm-up activities? Teacherpreneur hai na? In today's video, we are gonna discuss very creative and new warm-up activities that will help your child fall in love with learning. If you want your students to love being in your class, you must try out this warm-up activities and decide which warm-up activity suits your class the best by watching the video till the end. Now, without wasting any more time, let's get started. The first warm-up activity is Mystery Box Challenge. For this activity, the teacher creates a box full of objects that will help her to teach today's topic. She will put the box in front of the class and pick students to come and pick any one object. Once the child has picked that object, he or she has to describe the object without telling the actual answer. For example, if the object is a bangle, the child can say, our mothers wear it in their wrists. Sometimes teacher also wears it in her hand. Usually women wear it after marriage and the kids have to guess. The kids get only 5 guesses to guess the object. After that, the host can reveal what the thing was. Once the object is revealed, you can mention them on the blackboard. I use this activity to teach the shape circle and I put in a lot of circle shaped things in my mystery box like a hula hoop, a ring, a watch dial, a rubber band and things like that. This activity was a big hit because students came up with the examples, they guessed the topic for the day, plus they were engaged throughout the lesson because the examples had come up with their description. I loved how the students were interacting with each other during the activity as well. So if these are your objectives in the class, then you must try out this activity. The next warm-up activity is grammar detectives. The teacher has to write a sentence on the blackboard which is grammatically incorrect. And then the students have to discover the mistakes in that sentences. This not only helps in their language development, but they also apply their grammatical concepts and know whether the language development is going in the correct direction or not. For example, my class has 35 childrens. There are a few mistakes in this sentence and the kids raise their hand one by one and then tell me what is wrong and why it is so. Finally, the sentence should look like, my class has 35 children. The mistakes could also be based on punctuation. So do try out this activity to add some fun in your class. The next activity that I would like to suggest is pick your side. As a teacher, we can give 2 options to the kids and they have to say which option do they pick and why. For example, cats or dogs, games period or English period, tea or coffee, salty or sweet, chocolate or vanilla. This will be a great activity where you will know your students' preference and they will also know a lot about each other. Make sure you have a list of at least 10 such questions and at the end of this activity, you as a teacher can also reveal what are your picks and why. Another activity that acts as great for warm-up is how well do you know your teacher. You can come up with 5 to 10 questions about yourself and ask the whole class to answer them in their books. Give them some time to write their answers and then finally you can reveal the actual answers. The kid with maximum correct answers may become the monitor of the class. That's how you become fair and have fun in class. You know that phase where primary kids are so affectionate about their best friends? The next warm-up activity is exactly for them. You could pick up any 2 best friends from the class and then ask them to introduce each other to the class. Give them some time to think about what they will say in the introduction and let them introduce each other. I can personally say that the kids get really creative in introducing their best friends. One of my students had introduced their best friend in Coffee with Karan style. It was really entertaining and it brought back the energy that was lost in my classroom. After which I started teaching. So it was a win-win situation. Another warm-up activity that is always a hit is puzzles. You can either get tongue twisters in your class or get a puzzle like how many triangles are there in this diagram. It will compel your children to put on their thinking caps and start finding an answer. At the end of the first 5 minutes, you will know who is able to do the challenge and who is not able to do. And this is how, in a quick, fun way, you activate the attention of your children and then start teaching. The next warm-up activity is a word association game. This is the quickest and the easiest no prep activity that you can do in your class anytime. The teacher starts with a word and then the students say the first thing that comes to their mind once they hear that word. And then we continue with the chain. A bonus tip over here is that you should not go row wise or roll number wise, but rather pick any child in the class to go next. This way, all kids will be alert and it will be really funny to hear their answers. For example, this game will go something like this. Sun. Light. Lighthouse. Lighthouse ocean. Ocean beach. Boat. Boat water. Fish. Fish fry. Pen. This game will be really funny, entertaining, and it will add the tadka that you want to add in your classroom. One more activity that I would like to suggest is say it in 6. You can put your kids in different situations and they have to express their feelings in 6 words only. They cannot use one extra or one less, but exactly 6 words. For example, how was your vacation? Exciting, thrilling, rewarding, family time, fabulous. This not only saves time but also compels the child to think about words and describe it within that word limit only. It's a very simple yet effective warm-up activity that you can conduct in your class and also make your kids expressive. If you think the class energy is going really low, if you want some movement in your class, then you must play this game line up, gather up. Here, you can give different categories and people who belong to the same category will line up or gather up in one part of the class. For example, all the bus going students will come over here. All the people who have pets at their home will come over here. All the people with the same birth month will come over here. All the students who do not have a sibling gather here. All the students whose names start with a B can come and gather over here. This way, the whole class does not have to move, but the students who belong to that category have to get up and come in front of the class. The students are really excited and keen to know whether they belong to the group or category that you have called out for. They will keep quiet, they will listen to you. Some kids will move from their places and others will have all the attention on them and you. Isn't this exactly what a teacher wants? The next activity will really improve the creative writing skill among your students. It's called Quick Write. You will put on a timer in the class and the kids have to write whatever that comes to their mind about the topic that you give. You could ask questions like, what if animals could talk? What if there was no gravity on earth? Or if business is your compulsory career, what product or service would you choose? With such questions, the students are compelled to stay silent, think about things and express themselves creatively and quickly. The perfect warm-up activity for secondary class students. At the end of the activity, few students can read out loud what their responses were and everybody can learn from the same. As a teacher, just make sure that you give chances to all the students in the class one by one and do not choose the same repetitive students again and again. Otherwise, this is a perfect warm-up activity for a secondary class student. The last but the most creative warm-up activity is Classmates Bingo. Ask your students to make a 4x4 grid with 16 boxes. Each of the boxes should have a name of one of their classmates. They cannot repeat any names and they can write the names randomly anywhere in the 16 boxes. Once the grid is ready, the teacher will start saying random names of the students present in the class and the kids have to cross them out one by one. In case the students cross out 4 names consecutively in a row, in a column or in a cross fashion, then they have to raise their hands and say bingo. The first 5 people to form a bingo will win a prize. The kids will not only be interested in knowing who formed their first 5 bingos, but they will also want to know which friend of them have written their own names and who has not written their names. The activity will only take 10ish minutes of your class, but whenever you play, the kids are going to love this game and love you as a teacher. So that's it for today's video. Thank you for watching the whole video. At the end, I would only like to say that success is a sum of small efforts repeated day in and day out. As a teacher, we must try and make our lessons engaging and fun through adding such small warm-up activities. If you like today's video, do hit the like button. Comment and tell us if you've played any of such games in your class. Share this video with your other teacher friends so they can make the lessons engaging too. And subscribe to Teacherpreneur and press that bell icon to be a part of our Future Makers family. See you soon.